England's record caps holder as an outfield player, England's record goal scorer, has been invited back to get one more cap and say farewell to his fans. Do you think it's a good idea?
No. I understand about the charity. I understand they play in America and they want to fill the stadium. I'm a big fan of Wayne Rooney. I think he's been a great player. Still is a great player. But you can't give caps away like confetti. Why don't you play Harry Styles up front if you want to fill the stadium?
That's nonsense. That's
nonsense. Sell the stadium in 10 minutes.
Because Harry Styles isn't a all-time England record holder and goal scorer.
But what they're trying to do, fill the stadium for charity. That's what they're doing. You can't give a cap out. Tim's got England caps. I've got Welsh caps, right? When I was at school, when I was little, if you told me I was going to play for Wales, I wouldn't have believed you. Them caps mean everything to me, and Tim's will mean everything to him.
Yes, but you're talking about the record goal scorer.
So what about the lad who's not playing then? The lad who would be playing instead of Wayne Rooney. You can't bring sentiment into
I think
caps.
they're talking about bringing him on late into the game.
He's coming on in the latter stages of the game.
He's getting a cap.
He's not wearing number 10, and he's not the captain of the team.
Is it a charity match, or is it a proper friendly where you get a cap? If you get a cap, it's a proper friendly. You can't give caps away like confetti.
Yeah, but has he not earned the right to have his cap?
He was asked to play and said no.
Why should he say no?
No, he was asked to play.
He's already made his decision.
He made a decision and said no.
No, he retired from international
and then
football.
he was asked to come back and said no.
Yeah, he retired.
So they're bringing him back, Jeff, to fill the stadium. It's a charity match to fill the stadium and get a crowd in. And I don't think, personally, that you can give caps away just like that. Because when I'm long gone and my children give my caps to my grandkids, they're like my children, and my caps are prized possessions, playing for my country. When I look back on my life, not just my sporting life, they mean a lot to me. So to just give someone to someone because of sentiment, I don't think you should be allowed to do it.
I'm not sure who's driving it. I mean, I'm sure it's not Wayne.
It's the FA. It was the FA.
Yeah,
they've been speaking about for a lengthy period.
Yeah.
Other ideas were discussed. I'm not quite sure what they were, but it was decided that this was the most suitable way to recognise his services to England football.
Well, I think Wayne would have felt that he's done enough. I think that he would have felt that he's been recognised enough. You know, he was given, rightly so. He earned by rights. He earned his caps, all of them. He scored that many goals, and he was probably the greatest ever striker we've ever seen in the country. Well, the records suggest that. The way he's playing for Dallas at the moment, he probably deserves one on merit.
Washington DC.
Yeah, well, sorry. I think he deserves one on merit, but I'm not sure, unless he wouldn't be forcing it. The FA have gone to him, and obviously he's not going to turn it down because he sees it's a fundraising activity. And listen, I do find it strange.
Do you think it cheapens your caps, anybody's caps? Does it cheapen them? The fact that he's been... Dean thinks that it would devalue them. Does it devalue
Well, I think if Gareth would have brought someone on instead of Wayne Rooney, then yeah, but he probably would have left the players on the field, on the pitch. You know, you can see what's going to happen. It's going to be Harry Kane coming off. You know, it's saying farewell to the legend, which is Wayne.
But we all play football, right? We all played football as kids. When the England manager names the team, right, of the millions of people who play football in England...
Yep.
There's only 11 shirts they hang up in the dressing room. If you get one of them shirts, it should be the proudest moment of your life. There's 11 players out of millions who play football. So what you said is right. You devalue in the caps.
Are you really, though? This is an exception. You're talking about a player who's achieved so much. Also, as well, if you look at other countries, are we a bit insular here? Because look at Podolski, his farewell. Spain announced today they're playing Bosnia on the 18th of November. David Silva, who retired in the summer, he is going to kick off the match. Is that devalued the game?
Does he get a cap?
Is it really down to whether he gets a cap or not?
Yeah. Caps. Yeah. Every time you get picked...
So if Wayne Rooney came on...
Yeah.
Played the last 10 minutes, but didn't get a cap, you'd be quite happy.
Well, how many other players could he do it for? It's not just that, Jeff. They're trying to raise money. It's a charity match. They should just call it a charity match.
But it's not. It's a friendly that was already in the calendar. And the FA have asked Wayne Rooney to come back to say his farewells, and they want to honour him.
Don't get me wrong, he's a great player. I'm one of his biggest fans. But I think it's strange. Tim thinks it's strange.
Well, it's certainly strange because it was out of the blue.
He's left the field, isn't it?
No one expected it, and I'm sure Wayne didn't expect it. When he got that phone call, he would have obviously been welcome it, because who wouldn't? You know, like we said, it's a proud moment when you step on the international shirt and play for your country. But I think it was a surprise. It's a surprise to everyone, and probably no more so than Wayne Rooney.
I mean, you say it's a charity game. The one thing that did surprise me, I mean, this has been billed as the Wayne Rooney Foundation International, but as we understand it, none of the gate receipts are being given to Wayne Rooney's foundation. Just they can do a collection outside, and on the scoreboard there'll be texts, which seems even stranger to me.
I don't know the ins and outs of the charity. Obviously, it's for a good cause, and obviously,
he's raised millions over the years, and this it's being, if you say it's being marketed as that to get more people in there, then surely a sizable amount of the actual gate receipt should go to the Wayne Rooney Foundation.
Well, it is to raise money. So, but I don't want to get into the technical part of the charity and where the money's going. I just think there's another game you can organise for that, where you can raise the same amount of money. This is a full international friendly where you get caps and it counts.
I think they will benefit. You know, the young boys in the squad, I mean, Wayne's going to train 3 or 4 days leading up to the game. I think the young guys will benefit for someone like him being around. I'm sure he'll have a good word to say about him on the quiet, you know, talk to these guys. They might learn something off him. So I think from Gareth's point of view, that could be beneficial. I'm sure that Gareth Southgate won't want to turn this into a circus, though, a Wayne Rooney circus. You know, he'll want, because it's a serious game. Every game he has now, he has to cherish, and he has to make sure he's having a look at the players who he thinks can go and win the Euros.
How can it be serious? How can it be a serious game if he's playing Wayne Rooney and he's not any plans?
Well, he'll only play him late on in the game. I'm sure he'll come on the last 5 minutes of the game, but...
Yeah, it's not as though, as you say, he's picked Harry Styles. I mean, he can actually still play.
Yeah, but
it's not putting him in goal, is he? It's not devaluing the performance that much, is it?
Well, who's not playing then? When he's playing, what about these young lads you're bringing through? What are they thinking? Why is he playing Wayne Rooney? I thought this is my chance.
They're thinking, I've got a chance to play and train alongside Wayne Rooney, and they're also thinking, what I can learn, what can I look at from him, as Tim said.
Well, you've asked me for my opinion, and I've given it you.
Interestingly enough, the boys in the office upstairs, a few guys were sat around earlier on, and 2 of them said, I wasn't sure whether I was going to go to that game, but if Rooney's going to do a farewell, I'm going to go now. Oh,
good. So it's worked, hasn't it? If they're like the large population out there, then it's a worthwhile exercise. But
well, that's why he's playing, to fill the stadium. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point of it. He's only playing to fill the stadium. People will turn up to watch. Yeah, but it's not really.
Man United fans.
OK, I don't necessarily agree with you, but is that such a bad thing?
Once you start giving caps out, Jeff, and it counts in your career, it means something. Call it a charity match.